This one was one of my more recent, like second last builds, and I was so happy with how it turned out. It took me so long though just to figure out how to make everything work. Um, this is my private Cove, really fancy house. Like, a celebrity's got to live there, or someone very well off that likes privacy, um, and has, friends and more money than they know what to do with. So this one, I wanted to make like a mid-century modern kind of a feel. And like again, layering windows, I'm just the worst, but I really like how it turned out, mixing and matching and like adding it because I liked the slats, but then I liked kind of modifying it a bit. So you can still kind of see through, but you can't, like it limits it. And it just kind of pulls your eye a little bit. This one has been really popular. It's been downloaded, I think over 100 times by people. So I hope people are enjoying it. I really do. I had a mermaid move in here, and fortunately, the cove part works. So you can't actually swim out into the ocean, but like dolphins can swim in if you call them. The only problem is if you have a mermaid, they can't use ladders. And they can't use the ladders unless they go onto land and like lose their fins. So I had to like delete a little like alcove in here, uh, just because my mermaid got stuck, and she was literally stuck in here for like 20 hours. And yeah, I learned the hard way. So I ended up like making this little alcove so she can swim up to where it's shallow and then transform and then climb out. However, if you have normal Sims, they can in fact jump into here and then climb like in and out and like go out to this hot tub area, or they can just like swim around or lounge around. This one I had to place like every little starfish and like all sorts of like all the critters, all these like plants. Some of them are actually meant to be underwater plants. Some of them, like this, is definitely not. It's like normal grass. Um, but I had so much fun just like designing and figuring out making like a little covey space. Um, I added in the rock here. You can't really see it, but I added a bunch of I made a room full of the fountains that just like it's a water jet basically. So when you actually go in live mode and you go around here, it literally sounds like a waterfall, which I thought was really cool because you can just go hang out with your sim and just listen to the water. All these bushes I had to like place by hand, and I wanted to make the rock literally look like it was alive. So it was painstaking placing everything and making sure that I had like the right texture and the right colors and consistency and everything to make it kind of like all flow together. So it was this one took a bit of time for sure. I spent a lot of time on it, just like getting just the gardening stuff the way I wanted to, and like having the green areas and making it look like a tropical little paradise. Um, Yeah, original inspiration came from a simmer that had used this same little like cove, and they had done some like big gorgeous house, and they didn't I think you could still get into the cove. It wasn't just like fully locked in. But yeah, so I kind of took that idea and I just ran with it. Oh, thanks. Thanks, buddy. All right, what should I call you? Like PPH? Yo? What do you prefer? Um, yeah, so again, I put these solar panels up before I had the Eco Pack, so they don't actually work. So I eventually will get around to like transitioning to real solar panels, but for now I just wanted it to look, I guess, futuristic in a sense. PP head. Okay, all right. All right, PP head. Yeah. Again, with the little like half semi window loft area. Um, it's like a little reading nook that opened up. These are all windows actually, and they're just stacked essentially. So you can use the like move objects cheat and alt to kind of like move them around so they're not actually on walls or attached to walls. They're a little bit janky to deal with, and it's a pain in the ass for sure. But I'm really happy with how that room turned out. Like how it looks like it has massive glass doors because this was before the big glass doors were originally released, and I just wanted like a taller aesthetic, so I ended up going for that. A little green space and a fish tank under the stairs because I hate wasted space, and I feel like a lot of times, especially in The Sims, there's so much wasted space under the stairs that you can't do anything with, and it's so frustrating. Um, the front door isn't actually here or here. It's just like the front entry is here, and this is actually the front door, which then goes into living room, or in German, I think it's called Lebensraum. Lebensraum. I don't know. I could be butchering the pronunciation. I just remember that from like I think it was grade 10. I think it was grade 10 math. I had like this super eclectic math teacher that he was like just talking about different languages, and I think we talked about German being a very angry language, like butterfly is Schmetterling, and like he said it so aggressively too. Um, but yeah, no, it's um the kitchen. I was really happy with how this turned out. Again, spent way too much time like hand placing a bunch of these objects in here. But I think it turned out pretty good to have like a little storage cabinet area. Um, Massive kitchen, lots of like small little touches to make it look lived in. I hate building sim homes and not have it look like, someone actually could be living in there. Drives me nuts. Uh, Bathroom or half bath, I guess, complete with like a little organizational space. Dun, dun, dun. Outdoor patio area slash fireplace. Outdoor bar complete with TV. Animal Crossing. How is Animal Crossing? I've actually never played, but I've heard a lot of good things and I've seen a lot of people playing it. I forgot to put that there. There we go. Um, yeah, so like little wine fridge area. This, I'm pretty sure this is olive oil, but I was like, I don't care. This could be gin for all anyone knows. Outdoor eating area, lounging spots, lots of like little relaxing kind of places in this particular build. All right, you go upstairs. Again, I was trying to go for like the whole modern sort of look. This is probably one of my favorite parts of this house is just like coming up to the second floor landing and just like looking down over that reading nook area, the little like sculpture that I have on the crossbeam, and just all the windows. Like I love brick. I love traditional brick, and especially this like deep, rich red brick. It's just so lovely to work with. Um, Super fancy walk-in shower. Um, these are actually it's in the I think it's in Get Famous or Go to Work, but these are actual like sprinklers. You can make it snow or you can make it rain wherever they are. Uh, I mean, this isn't actually like a functioning shower as far as Sims are concerned. Like they can't wash themselves in here, but I still wanted to give it that aesthetic. But it's still technically a full bath because there's a tub right here. Little hallway area, bedroom one, and it has like a little patio area. Bedroom number two. Um, this one was just kind of like, I mean, they have an amazing view. They don't have a patio or anything like that, but what they lack in patio, they make up for the view that they get. Full bath as well. Then you go up to the third floor. This one, I didn't have enough space to actually build a hallway. I mean, okay, I would have enough space, but I didn't want to sacrifice the room that I had to make like a super big, nice bedroom. So this is bedroom number three. There's a baby in there. And what is that? Is that decorations? Oh God, yeah, they're decorations. Cool, cool. Thanks, thanks, Sims. Just, just really like making my aesthetic here. Oh, it's the same thing, kind of. Okay, but with animals. There's animals in it, right? Because Animal Crossing. Um, yeah. So another bedroom here, or bathroom. Sorry. And this, and it has like a side door for the toilet. Because some people are shy poopers. Sometimes they don't want to like poop in the open. They'll shower in the open, but they don't want to do anything else there. So yeah, so I made like a separate little room for the toilet. Um, yeah, a little like patio area for them. Same with here. Just like, yeah, I really tried to kind of go more modern with this design. I don't know if it translated very well, but I gave it the old college try. I like the reaction. That's the reaction I was going for sure. Uh, I'm assuming that face is for my the shy pooper comment. um, yeah, so bedroom, like master bedroom type of thing. Like these curtains took forever to actually make them work, but I'm really happy with how they turned out in the end. But oh man, it did take a while. This is my first time putting a bathtub on a pedestal, and I'm not upset with how it turned out. Yeah, not upset. So, shower, all that fun stuff. And I really liked these windows. Sims 4 brought these windows out. Honestly, I can't even remember what expansion it is, but oh my gosh, it worked so well with this build because it was like perfect. Just how they like kind of taper up, and it just adds a whole other dimension to your house, right? So, and the other thing I really like about these is like the skylights. So it's like you're laying in bed and you can look up at the stars, for both of these rooms. And yeah, so this one has been my most popular build so far, out of all the builds that I've done. And like, I feel really proud of it. And I mean, Solani is an amazing place to build. So I feel like it's kind of unfair to like peg this build against one of my other builds that's in like Newcrest or whatever other kind of plain Jane neighborhoods, because it's really easy to like pick the tropical place over just like a regular place.